I did an interview yesterday with the financial press on two financial films that were nominated for an Oscar this year, The Wolf of Wall Street and American Hustle. On the one hand, this was an easy interview because it was not technical in nature. However, it required some thought on what the implied takeaways were from each film. The Wolf of Wall Street could be a tedious film despite director Scorsese's substitution of sex for violence in his films. It can be tough to sit through any film lasting 3 hours, plus what seemed to be nearly a half hour of previews. What I found hardest to believe was that the film was based on a true story. It was hard to fathom where the firm's compliance department was as it pulled the wool over its customers' eyes. The fact that they were able to carry on for as long as they did seemed more an indictment of regulators than their compliance officers. The film was not particularly interesting to me because it glamorized hedonism without any portrayal of the customers' lives that were destroyed in the process of accumulating the wolf's wealth. The firm was really the antithesis of what financial firms should be. Financial firms doing bad things seem to be a recurrent theme in Hollywood. Can you remember the last film that portrayed a financial firm in a positive light? American Hustle, also based on a real-life saga, this time the Abscam sting, was a much more intellectually engaging film. Its characters were a kaleidoscope of human frailties. This firm actually used a 4-letter word that was nowhere to be seen in The Wolf of Wall Street: plot. The government enlists the services of a con man in order to recover some stolen artwork, in the process uncovering government corruption touching 1 senator, 6 congressmen, and assorted officials from the city of Philadelphia. The film has a surprise ending you will not want to miss. In both of these films, we witness art imitating life. The underlying thread of both films is the downside of wanting things quickly, something all investors should guard against. I'm Tony Ogorek.